Aloha everyone, welcome to Aloha Nathie Yoga. This is Nathie and I'll be guiding you in your practice. Just make sure you get into something comfy, you have yoga blocks with you and a strap or a belt, and allow yourself the time to just land on your mat, grab some water and find yourself in a quiet space. I can't wait to guide you in your practice. I'll see you soon. Aloha. Thank you so much for taking the time on your mat today for yourself. So today will be a dynamic flow followed by a little bit of down to the mat practice with the yoga strap or belt. So just make sure you have blocks with you and a strap, or you can always use a scarf or a belt or anything that you can even use a skipping rope or a dog leash for that. If at any point you need a break, please take it. Listening to your body is the #1 advice I like to give in all of my classes and even to myself. So let's begin first in a wide-legged child's pose. So open the knees, mat width apart or even wider, big toes to touch. We'll just take a moment here to first fold forward, sending the hips into the heels. And you can start by having the forearms down on the mat first. You can also have a block underneath the forehead, or just allow yourself to fully extend the arms forward, releasing the forehead down on the mat. I'll take a moment here to settle into a wide-legged child's pose. Bringing awareness to sensation in the body, whatever it is that's been happening, the energy within you and around you. Releasing any judgment towards yourself, taking the time to create space here and now. And start bringing awareness to your breath. Breathing comfortably, however it feels good to you now. Settling deeper, take a deep breath in and a nice breath out. Inhale in. And exhale, maybe opening the mouth, grounding down through the third eye. Exhale, fully releasing the chest and the heart. And just witnessing here the quality of your breath and how this is anchoring you in your pose, bringing you deeper into sensation, into the body, settling your attention deep down into your sacred temple. And then on your next inhale, walk yourself back up and staying in a wide-legged child's pose or bringing the knees in slightly. Just sit onto the heels and take a moment here, resting the hands on your thighs. Maybe closing the eyes here and taking a few deep breaths. Expand the breath all the way up into the chest, opening the shoulders. And then exhale, settling down in your seat. On your next inhale, sweep the arms overhead. Exhale, send the hands behind you, lowering all the way down, circling the shoulders down. And then inhale, sweep them up overhead. Maybe look up. Exhale, send the palms behind you facing down, rotating the shoulders in. Inhale, sweep the arms forward and up, opening the palms to the sky. Exhale, sweeping them down behind you, and keep circling here, nice big circles. Maybe moving a little faster if that feels good to you. Keeping the chest open, lengthening the spine here. And then on your next inhale, sweeping the arms forward, lift the hips off of the heels, coming into camel, opening the arms out. And then exhale, arms back behind you, sit down here. Inhale, hips up, opening the arms to the sky. Exhale, sit down as you send the arms behind you. Keep moving in this way. And then when you sit back down, inhale, sweep the arms overhead, interlace the fingers, flip the palms up to the sky. Inhale, lengthen as you draw the tailbone down, the navel up and in, reaching the palms to the sky, settling the shoulders down. Exhale, twist to the right with your thoracic spine, your mid-torso. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, twist to the left. Very slight twist. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, open the arms out, wide opened. So out into a cactus or reaching out a little lower than your heart. Keeping the heart opened and reaching up. Take a deep breath in. Exhale here. Taking in the energy of the universe. And then lower the hands down, taking the hands forward. So wrists underneath shoulders here, knees underneath hips. And start here rotating the hips. Big circles from left to right. And you can widen the circles if you'd like. And here you can even turn the fingers to the sides of your mat. Start giving a stretch in the inner wrists and forearms. For some of you who want deeper stretch in the wrists, you can even turn your fingers towards your knees. Just exploring here. And then start bringing yourself forward as you inhale, creating a cat shape with your back, and then sending the hips back, creating a small cow shape. So really creating an ebb and flow in the spine and the side body. Creating space between the shoulder blades. And then we'll switch directions. So just start out with nice small circles. And this time, maybe turning one palm up to the sky, fingers facing the knees. And then switching hands. Notice the wrists, sensation in the arm. And then bring your hands back, fingers pointing forward. And then start ebb and flowing into your cat-cow circles. Looking down, relaxing the neck. And then come back to all fours in a neutral spine. tucking the toes, sitting yourself back into the heels. Inhale, arms overhead, reach up, interlace the fingers, flip the palms. Inhale, reach up, lengthening the spine, stretching the toes. Exhale, twist to the right, arms out into a T. Reach out of the fingers, drawing the navel in. Inhale, sweep overhead. Exhale, twist to the left, reaching out here, reaching out as you lift the heart up, shoulders down. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, hands to heart. Release the hands down in front of you. Untuck the toes, tap, tap, tap the feet. And sit back down on the heels. Open the knees slightly out here, big toes to touch. Inhale, sweep the arms overhead. Exhale, drop the right hand behind you. Lift the hips off of your heels, sweeping the left arm overhead. Half camel. Inhale, come back to center, reach. Exhale, drop the left hand behind you. Lift the hips off of the heels. Press the pubic bone forward, sending the right arm overhead. Look to the side. Take a deep breath into the right side. And then release the hips down onto the heels. Come back to center here. Take a breath. Let it all out. Inhale, walk forward. Hands a little bit past the shoulders. Knees hip-width apart, tucking the toes. Gradually sending your hips back into the heels. Slowly lift the knees off of the mat and then send your hips up and back, keeping the knees slightly bent here. You can readjust your stance if need be. Just take a moment in your first downward facing dog. Pedaling the feet out as needed here. Taking the time to feel the opening in the calves. And lengthen from the fingers. Feel all 10 fingers wide open, pressing the knuckles in the mat. Lifting the hips up and back, elbows drawn down towards your mat. And then taking a moment in stillness, keeping the knees slightly bent. Take a deep breath in and a slow exhale. Inhale, bending the knees closer to the mat, looking between the hands. Exhale, keeping the knees bent, send the hips back and then up, and then heels down. Inhale, heels up, bending the knees, looking forward. And then exhale, send the hips up and back, heels down. Inhale, heels up. Bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, send the hips back and up, and heels down. Keep moving like this. A couple more times. Keeping the navel drawn in, strengthening the thighs. Good. On your next inhale, slowly walk yourself forward to the front of the mat. Bending the knees slightly here. You can use your blocks underneath the hands, folding forward. Taking a moment here in your forward fold, maybe grabbing onto the elbows in your ragdoll. Maybe generously bending the knees here and swing side to side, allowing your jaw to relax
and your eyes to naturally close, and listening to the breath, feeling the breath move you. Witnessing yourself opening and expanding your body, space between the organs. Taking your time here, come back to center. Hands on mat, inhale, half lift, maybe hands on blocks or the shins. Exhale, bend the left knee, straighten the right and fold. Inhale, half lift, sending the heart forward, lengthening the back. Exhale, bend the right knee, straighten the left, fold in. Do this again. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, bend the left knee, straighten the right, send the right arm to the sky. Nice IT band stretch on the outside of the right thigh. Option to send the right arm forward towards the front of the mat. Release, inhale, half lift. Exhale, bend the right, straighten the left knee. Sweep the left arm to the sky, nice side twist. Open twist to the left. Sending the left arm forward, reaching both hips back, lengthening the left side, breathing here. Inhale, looking down, back to center, half lift, reach forward, flat back. Exhale, plant the hands on the mat, send the left foot way back. Drop the back knee down, untuck the toes. Inhale, low lunge, sweeping arms overhead. Exhale, bend the front knee deeper. Inhale, reach the arms back, circling the arms, palms down, way behind you. Nice big circle. As you reach forward, plant the hands to frame your front foot. Inhale, open twist to the right, sending the right arm to the sky. Deep breath here. Exhale, plant the right hand down, tuck the back toes, shift your weight forward into half to standing splits. Reaching the back leg, feeling the right foot grounded. Inhale, half lift in your standing splits. Exhale, bend the front knee, lower the back foot down with control, lower the back knee down, untuck the toes. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale here a little deeper. Inhale, reach arms up and behind you, circling the palms down and all the way down to the front, framing the foot. Again, inhale, open twist to the right. Exhale, lower that hand down, tuck the toes, shift your weight forward into standing splits. Inhale, half lift, keeping the hips level by pointing the left toes down towards the mat and reaching towards the back with that back heel. Exhale, bend the front knee, lower the back foot with control, lower the back knee down. Inhale, high lunge, arms to the sky. Exhale, bend the front knee deeper. Take a deep breath. Exhale, plant the hands to frame the foot, send your hips back for half splits. Point the toes towards you. Inhale, forward, chest forward, low lunge. Exhale, hips back for half splits. Your hands can be on blocks here. Inhale, walk forward, tuck the toes, lift the back knee, come into wide pyramid. Inhale, lift heart halfway up. Exhale, fold into the front leg, wide pyramid. Again, inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold in. Take a breath here. Exhale. Inhale, bend the front knee. Release the hands down to the mat. Step it back into downward facing dog. Inhale, the right leg behind you. Reach it high in three-legged dog. Exhale, bend the top knee, stack the hips. Option to rotate the right knee in nice big circles. Releasing that deep low lunge in the right hip. And then maybe circling here in the opposite direction. Come back to center. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, lower that foot down. Inhale, heels up, bend the knees, hop or step to the front of the mat, and fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the hands, and then step the right foot way back. Setting yourself up for low lunge, lower the back knee down, untuck the toes. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, bend the front knee deeper into your low lunge. Inhale, sweep the arms behind you, circling the palms down really slowly. Exhale, hands down to frame the front foot. Inhale, open twist to the left, sending the left arm to the sky. Deep breath here. Exhale, lower that hand down, tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, shift your weight forward into standing splits. Inhale, halfway lift in your standing splits. You can have your hands on blocks. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift, reach from the back heel, lengthen the heart forward. Exhale, fold here. Lengthen before trying to lift higher. Use your glute to hold your right leg up. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold here. Lower the back foot down, lower the back knee down. Inhale, low lunge, reach arms overhead. Deep exhalation here. Inhale. Exhale, circle the arms way back and down here, slowly circling down. Exhaling the hands down to frame the front foot. Inhale, open twist to the left, reaching the left hand to the sky. Stamping that right hand down into the mat, wide open fingers. Exhale, lower that hand down to the mat, tuck the back toes, shift your weight forward into standing splits. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, bend the front knee, lower the back foot down, lower the back knee down. Inhale, low lunge, reach the arms overhead. Exhale, plant the hands down, send the hips back for half splits, flexing those left toes towards you. Inhale, low lunge, sending the chest forward. Exhale, half splits. Inhale, forward. Exhale, half splits. Inhale, forward here. Tuck the back toes, lift the back leg, lift the back knee, wide pyramid. Inhale, half lift. You can widen your stance. Exhale, fold over the front leg, trying to lower the back heel down, sending both hips back. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. One more time. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Take a breath here. Exhale. Inhale, bend the front knee. Plant the hands, step it back to down dog. Inhale, sweep the left leg back behind you, three-legged dog. You can stay here, reaching behind you, or bending the top knee, stacking the hips. You can stay here or rotating the knee in circles. Building strength in the shoulders. Drawing the navel up and in. And then maybe here switching directions with the circles. Relaxing the jaw and the neck. Come back to sensation in your hips, in your body. Inhale, back to three-legged dog. Reach. Exhale, lower that foot down to meet the right in down dog. Inhale, jump or walk to the front of the mat and fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold deeper. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step the left foot way back. Setting yourself up for high lunge. Inhale, sweep the arms overhead, high lunge. Making sure the front knee is in line with the front ankle. Lift the back heel up, strong back leg. Scissoring the legs. Inhale. Exhale, twist to the right, arms out into a T. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, plant the hands down on the mat, shift your weight forward for warrior three, bringing your hands to your heart. Taking a moment here, you can even have hands on blocks. Working your balance, you can bend the bottom knee a bit. Exhale, lower with control, lower the back foot down. Inhale, low, high lunge. Exhale, plant the hands, step it back into down dog. Inhale, sweep the right leg up in three-legged dog. Take a breath here. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, lower that foot down to meet the right in down dog. Inhale, step or hop to the front of the mat and fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift, reach forward with the crown of the head. Exhale, plant the hands, step the right foot way back, setting up for high lunge. Inhale, sweep the arms overhead. Exhale here. Sending the weight in both feet. Notice your balance here. Strengthening the thighs. Inhale. Exhale, twist to the left. Arms reaching out into a T. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, plant the hands, shift your weight forward. Through warrior three. Notice the bottom foot strongly rooted into the earth, reaching the leg back behind you, heart down towards the mat. You can use blocks, you can bend the front knee if need be. Just allow yourself to modify and meet yourself where you're at now in your practice. It can be varying day by day. And then exhale, lower the hands down, lower the back foot down, step it back into downward facing dog. Inhale, reach the left leg back behind you. Three-legged dog. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And then lower that left foot down to meet the right and down dog. Inhale, roll forward into high plank. Option to lower the knees down or lower all the way down to the mat in plank. Untuck the toes. Hands underneath shoulders. Inhale, baby cobra. Pressing the hip bones in the mat, reaching the heart forward, then up. Squeezing the shoulder blades. Exhale, lower. Again, inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Activating the legs as much as you want by reaching and squeezing the thighs and the glutes a little bit. Inhale, lift a little higher. Exhale, lower. When you're ready, bring both arms forward in front of you. Maybe rearranging on the mat, sending yourself back a little bit. Bend the right knee. Grab the ankle with the right hand. You can stay here and just stay here by pressing the foot into the hand and pressing the right hip bone down into the mat to open the quad and the hip flexors. Or we'll dynamically move here. Inhale, lift the right thigh, the chest, and the left arm reaching, pressing the foot into the hand as you press both hip bones in the mat. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Supine dancer's pose. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Release the foot. Release the right arm forward. We'll switch sides, bending the left knee, grabbing the left ankle with the left hand. You can stay here. Inhale, lift. Finding your balance right in the abdominals. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Building strength in the thighs and the front body and shoulders. Inhale, lift. And lower back. Inhale, lower. Release the left leg down. And then bring the arms along your sides, palms facing down, legs zipped up together or wider apart. Whatever is needed here for you. Inhale, lift head, shoulders, legs, reach the fingers behind you. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Squeeze all the back line of the body. Exhale, lower. Again, inhale, lift. Stay for a few breaths. Exhale, lower. Hands underneath shoulders. Inhale, press yourself up into tabletop. Bring the knees together. Sit your hips down into the heels. Slowly lower the chest and head down on a block or the mat. Come into child's pose. Arms along your sides, palms facing up. Take a deep breath into the lower back. Exhale, relax the heart. When you're ready, slowly bring your hands forward, pressing yourself up into tabletop, turning the shins to the sides, making sure you have your blocks, and taking your strap nearby. Come sitting down on the mat. And allow yourself here to just have your knees open wide, bringing the soles of the feet together, and just creating space here in a butterfly pose. Taking a really deep breath in, exhale, lengthening the spine. And then maybe here folding forward as you lengthen in your butterfly. Breathing deeply in the groin and the inside of the thighs. Just relax the shoulders and the head here. And then walk yourself back up, grabbing your belt, and you have the option here. So you can either stack the left shin on top of the right, or lining up the left knee on top of the right knee for cow face pose. Either way, we're gonna make sure the left leg is on top of the right. And you're gonna take your belt, you're gonna place it around the top of the left shoulder. And then take your left hand away from you towards the back body, bend the left elbow, grab the belt behind your back. And then grab the belt with your right hand, bending the elbow to the sky. You can do this without a belt. You can grab onto the hands if that's accessible to you. Otherwise, just grabbing the belt this way and then inhaling, lengthening the heart up, opening the front right shoulder up, elbow towards the front, relaxing the shoulder blade down your back. Relaxing the left shoulder down. Drawing the navel up and in. Creating space in the heart center. You can always explore by folding in, but folding in, keeping the length, it creates a deeper opening in the hips. And then release the belt, release the hands down. Take a breath in. Lift the shoulders to the ears. Exhale, roll them back and down. And then tilting the head to the right. Deep breath into the left neck. Exhale. Inhale back to center. Hands behind hips. Shift your weight back. Release the legs. Bring the feet forward about hip width apart and just windshield wipe the knees side to side. Just windshield wipe the knees here. Slowly with your breath. And then we'll do the other side. So again, you can take the right shin on top of the left. If your leg, that top leg, is lifting up when you're trying to stack the shins, you also always have the option to place a block underneath that right leg. Or stacking the right knee in line with the left, opening the feet out, hip bones drawn down, lengthening first the spine, and then just take the belt, place it on top of the right shoulder. Take the right hand out, turn the palm away towards the back, bend the elbow, place it behind you, grabbing the belt. Take the left arm, bringing it overhead, grab the belt behind you, bending the elbow to the sky. Inhale, lengthen the heart up, drop the tailbone down as you draw the navel in. Exhale, relaxing the shoulders, feeling all the back body, the shoulder girdles. You might feel particularly icky in the right shoulder, the shoulder that's the hand is behind your back. That might feel a little interesting, and just notice the sensation here, breathing into that shoulder. Exhale, maybe pulling a little bit on the belt, lengthening the spine even more. Feel the ribs coming in slightly so that you're not collapsing into the back. Strong back. And then releasing the belt, releasing the arms down by your sides. Inhale. Reach, lifting the shoulders up to the ear. Exhale, roll them back and down. And then dropping the left ear to the left shoulder. Inhale into the right side of the neck. Exhale. Inhale back to center. Bringing the belt to the side. Release the legs, unwind, shake, shake, shake the legs in the front of the body. And then slowly here, with your hands behind your thighs, you can roll yourself, sliding the hands down the thighs as you come onto your back. Finding yourself on the back, hands along your sides or wide open, creating space here. Then bring the feet mat width apart or even wider. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, drop the knees to the right. Slowly staying here. Take a deep breath in. Open your mouth and sigh it out. Without any rush, inhale, draw the knees back to center. Exhale, drop them to the left. Deep inhale into the right side body. Open your mouth inside out. Lengthening all the way out. Inhale back to center. Bringing the feet underneath the knees. Hands along your sides. Palms facing down or up here. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, press the lower back down, tilting the pelvis, lifting the tailbone, lifting the hips in your first bridge. Pressing the heels into the mat as you draw the tailbone towards the knees moving forward, in line with the hips. Inhale, lifting the chest towards the face. Exhale, staying lifted. Inhale, the glutes are activated here to protect your lower back. Exhale, lower from the top of the spine, slowly keeping the tailbone pointed towards the heels, lowering the middle and lowering the lower back. Drawing the knees into the chest, either giving yourself a hug or bringing the feet to the sky, pointing and flexing the toes, the feet. Maybe even rotating the ankles. Lowering the feet down again. This time we'll go into dynamic bridge movement. So as we inhale, we're going to sweep the arms overhead, lifting the hips. And as we exhale, we'll sweep them back down along our sides, lowering the hips, being mindful of the quality of our breath and the lowering down slowly on the spine. So inhale, lift in sync with the arms reaching. Exhale, lower down, releasing. Inhale, lift and reach. Exhale, lower. Again. If you feel it's difficult on your knees, you can always take a break here. You can also place a block between the thighs and squeeze the block as you lift. Two more here. And then lower everything down on the mat, releasing the block. And releasing the hands down, taking the legs out, taking the arms overhead, giving yourself a really big stretch here. Reach, really squeezing everything, reach. And then as you relax, walk the legs to the right and then the arms to the right for Bananasana, crescent moon. Option here to go deeper. You can take the left ankle on top of the right. You can even grab the left wrist with the right hand and slowly tug to the right. Allow your gaze to maybe fall to the left or to the sky. Releasing the shoulders down. Breathing, expanding all of the left side of the body. Coming back deep into your temple, thanking yourself for showing up in this dynamic flow and this deep body opening. Every little breath and movement makes a huge difference for how we feel, what kind of energy we're moving through our bodies, becoming deeply aware of our needs. And just letting go. When you're ready, unhook the right ankle if you were there, and slowly, mindfully walking yourself back to center, taking a moment. Maybe noticing the difference between one side and the other. And then, when you're ready, walking the legs to the left, and then the arms to the left. Option to take that right ankle on top of the left. Grabbing the right wrist with the left hand and tugging slightly to the left. Maybe gazing to the right. Inhale deeply into the left side. Visualize kind of like a bow and arrow. And your bow, your crescent moon, is the right side, deeply opening, creating space. When you inhale, you're expanding the breath down into that side. As you exhale, relax all of that side. When you're ready, unhook the ankles, walk your legs to center, then walk your torso and your arms back to center. Taking a moment here, bending the knees, feet to the mat. Draw the knees into the chest, but the knees are wider than your chest, maybe towards the armpits. And then here you can sway side to side, massaging your lower back in circles. Option here to come into happy baby, grabbing the shins or the outer edges of the feet and drawing the knees down towards the mat as you open the knees out away from you. Toes flexed in line with the knees. Take a deep breath deep down, lowering the tailbone down towards your mat. And then exhale, draw the thighs down, releasing the shoulder blades on the mat. Tucking the chin in slightly to lengthen the back of the neck. And then here, slowly releasing the feet down. Lengthening the legs out, giving yourself a final little shake, squeeze, wiggling the hips side to side, maybe rotating the ankles and the wrists, noticing your 10 digits, maybe opening and closing the mouth, jaw circling, squeezing the eyes. And then finally letting go in your final Shavasana. So taking the time here to settle in your mat, connecting deeply with that releasing and being held by the earth. Maybe here lifting the shoulder blades off of the mat, sliding them down your back, and then releasing them back on the mat to relax the back of the heart. Slowly unwinding the creases in the forehead. Relaxing the throat, the space in the throat that connects to the heart. Resting the navel, sinking down towards the spine. Allowing the eyes to sink into their sockets. And the fingers just curling in naturally. I am honoring you now in your practice, in your awareness to show up and to take care of yourself. Thank you so much for joining me. Mahalo nui loa, namaste.